UN Security Council meeting in Afghanistan on Monday, the Women, Peace and Security Shared Commitments Group stated that sustainable peace, stability and development in the country can only be achieved if there is an inclusive political process underpinned by respect for the rule of law and the human rights of all Afghan people. The 11 Security Council signatories of the Statement of Shared Commitment for the Principle of Women, Peace and Security are Ecuador, France, Guyana, Japan, Malta and Republic of Korea, Sierra Leone, Slovenia, Switzerland and the United Kingdom and the United States. Now, the meeting was to address issues related to human rights and peace development for the Afghan people. Now, let's have more details of that in this report by Yahya Jammeh.
The United Nations Women Afghanistan's program has 3 thematic pillars, which include eliminating violence against women, political and economic empowerment, and coordination and advocacy, forming new civil society groups to address community needs, running businesses, and providing health, education, and protection services. Speaking at the meeting, Ambassador Karen Rodriguez-Briquet, President of the Security Council, gave an overview of the situation in Afghanistan on behalf of the Women, Peace and Security Shared Commitment Group, saying they totally condemn discrimination against women and girls.
We strongly condemn the Taliban's continued systemic gender discrimination and oppression of women and girls in Afghanistan, and demand that the Taliban immediately rescind all policies and decrees that repress women and girls, including restrictions on education at secondary and tertiary levels, women's right to work, freedom of movement, and freedom of expression.
Ambassador Rodriguez-Briquet also observed that women and girls must have full exercise of their human rights and fundamental freedoms in public, political, economic, culture, and social life. She said the Afghan people should be respected and there should be a stop to all human rights violations.
Afghanistan's international obligations must be respected. There must be accountability for human rights abuses and crimes against women and girls. Harsh winter conditions and natural disasters are compounding the already dire humanitarian situation in Afghanistan. We call on the Taliban to ensure that women are part of the needs assessments, planning and delivery of humanitarian aid, recognizing that their absence is having negative impacts on such aid reaching women, children, and older persons.
The Human Rights Service was established by the United Nations Security Council Resolution 1401 as an entity integrated within the United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan. Taliban authorities have imposed a slew of restrictions on Afghan women since seizing power in 2021. Including banning them from higher education and many government jobs. In December, they banned Afghan women from working for domestic and foreign non-government and governmental organizations, and April 4th extended that to UN offices across the country. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Yahya Jammeh.